Nah, cause this might not be accomplished for real. No, cause the stars down here, we got people down here. Y'all fighting this over. I got shot. Y'all ready? Let me get him. Sorry about that. Cut that. First off, it's an honor and a privilege to have someone like you down here. Someone who I hope to, reach the business mind and stature of you. And you made history that probably many men will dream of and won't never accomplish. But we're going to get right into it. LeBron James, what's going on with you, brother?
What's going on? Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you down here, an honor. And sorry about that, we got a lot going on.
Bruh, there's some crowds be chasing me everywhere I go.
We were told the security to try to make sure they don't have no.
I like to greet the fans though.
But yeah, because there's large crowds that's outside this crib. We got that. But yeah, so now we get right back into this. You recently made history playing with your son in an NBA game, father and son duel. Tell us a little bit of, because we ain't gonna get it. Everybody know who you are. Tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, it's one thing being, known as the greatest athlete in the world. I'm not saying I am. I probably am. But just to play with your son and make history like that, me and Bronny, we dreamed of the day that we would play together, and it was definitely a great day, great feeling, and I'm very proud.
And with people making light of the situation, saying Bronny wasn't ready, he's not ready, he's a G League player.
I said, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Everything, which would be great, because you start your year, you get right. How you feel about that?
I think, if anybody thinks he's not ready, play him one-on-one. And it wasn't my decision, the league thought he was ready, so I didn't pull no strings, anything. He got there on his own accord, and he's definitely a good ball player, And I'm just proud, like no father and dual team has charted since, Diddy and his son charted the charts, not to bring up, Diddy, but when him and his son was on the charts competing, so it's that type of feeling.
We saw that you had put out like a video or commercial or something where you poured like cereal or something in your son's car. Was that real? Got you, homie.
Yeah, that was real. We prank each other and we have fun. A lot of stuff is pranks. Like, I'm glad you brought that up, because when you saw Savannah, my lovely wife, knocked the phone out of my hand on live, we was just pranking each other. There was no marital strife or anything like that. She has a successful podcast and everything is beautiful.
We was gonna get it. I'm glad we ain't got a mission. And so now, you had like a podcast or like a show or something where you sat down with people. People were saying they were kind of mad because you only do it like once a year or something.
I'm busy. I would like to do it every day, but I just don't have the time. I'm flying around the world. And when season is on, I'm cracking ass. But I just don't have time to do that. But every now and then, I like to slow it down and get to talking with people and just get people's perspectives on life.
You broke a lot of records. A lot of records in the NBA recently, the scoring, the most points ever scored in the league or whatever.
Had a cold that day too.
How was that feeling of like breaking that record?
It's definitely a good thing to break records and get on stats and all that, But really, I just love the game. I'd play it for free.
I said, hold up, wait a minute.
I just love the game.
We saw that a few times you had took pay cuts just to get with certain teammates and play the game, just to play it.
Just to have fun, just to have fun. It ain't always about the money.
You have made up a slogan, or ran with a slogan, popularized the slogan, Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. You had popularized. You tried to coin the phrase. They told you couldn't do that.
They said my Mexican homies had it first.
What did you feel about that?
I thought that I came up with it, but listen, I'm not trying to break records and coining phrases, but if somebody had it before me, then they can have it. They can use it. Let's all just have fun and get along, man.
And before we get you out of here, we definitely got it, because we know you're a busy man, and we definitely have to add. Delonte West had an affair with your mother.
Come on now, dog.
Come on, man.
How did this? We don't want to bring that up down here. It was a question on the page. I didn't want to ask. When that was going
feel like,
on,
wives,
you don't have to answer this, King.
sisters, mothers, and everybody should be, off limits. But sometimes people violate, and that's when people deserve to get their ass whipped. But I'm not gonna comment too much on that. And that's their private life. My mom's is grown. I would like to put foot to ass.
We only brought that up because it was recent videos of Delonte sleeping on the street. Damn! God bless him. Did you have anything to do with that?
Not at all. I mean, if I'd have ran into him or ran over him, I'd have helped him out. I don't like to see anyone sleeping on the streets. Not in this great country about it.
So you didn't have nothing to do with him getting, put out the end?
Not at all. Y'all don't have video of me doing anything like that. No. Not at all. I wish him the best.
Well, thanks, King, for coming out and speaking with us. We see a team is saying you gotta go, and it was a pleasure and an honor having you down here.
Thanks for having me. Keep watching.
King, bro.
Listen, quick public service announcement. Certain portions of this channel and segments are just satire. It's strictly for shit and giggles. So don't get all bent out of shape. Support the channel. It's just jokes.